It's helped me with my confidence a lot. I feel like I can talk and be who I am without feeling judged by it at all, so I feel a lot more welcome here. I like how it's more of like a quieter school and not as like crowded, and I've definitely met a lot more people here and I can kind of talk to like everyone in the classroom and not just a section of people, just kind of everyone.
My name's Jared Bartle. I'm the principal of the Avenue School. So the Avenue School, we're brand new. We only started in February, so we're towards the end of term 2. We've only really wanted to be a small school, and so we're capping this year at 30. But the idea of keeping it small is our cohort are highly anxious school refusing students. And so if we did grow and become mainstream school or a school of a couple of hundred, we're then going to be that barrier. We're going to be it's too many people, it's too scary, I can't engage.
I guess I saw an opportunity to do something different, coming from a mainstream background, seeing how hard it is for students these days. In a mainstream school, you're very restricted and run by bell times, and you're more ticking boxes than you are connecting with the students and giving them what they need. Whereas here, we're very much based on what the kids need and supporting them from where they're at.
It's definitely helped my confidence. There's always people to help you with your work, and I wouldn't say not as hard, it's just worded a different way to help students understand.
We can just be really chatting and not really go into a lesson. It just can be, let's go make some toasties or let's go make some hot chocolates, and then come in and have a lesson on literacy or personal development skills, and then get into something else and maybe even go for a walk if the students aren't really feeling the vibe for learning. When you think about it, even that's just a lesson in itself.
The reason that Avenue School exists is the Mountain District's Women's Co-op. Started about 50 years ago, and so then they started a junior program. I think it's been running for about 15 years, called the Cottage Program. So they're year 7 to year 10. Those students that have disengaged from a mainstream school and really sort of starting to fall through the gaps. Some of the students, they've been there for maybe a year or two and they're not going to be able to re-engage in a mainstream school. And so then they tend to come here, and we look at them as almost like a feeder school, like a sister school.
It's been fantastic, yeah. Initially the cottage was a great way for her to sort of get back involved in going to school, and the Avenues just continued that on essentially, yeah.
Part of making it quite bespoke is we can really sort of focus on what that student's engaged in and what their interests are. So we've got a few that are looking at the trades or automotive. There's so much engineering and math and literacy in car design, and use that to teach them and get and engage them. And then on the flip side, we've got some that are really interested in nursing. There's so much maths as well in that. So using all of those things that interest them to then teach them what do you need to know, and then even what's going to be engaging for you, and then what's going to make it a rewarding sort of program.
It's adaptive to who you are and what your needs are, rather than it just not really caring.
Seeing the confidence grow in the young people is probably the best part. Giving them a space to become more comfortable and learn how to trust adults and how to trust the supports that are around them, and seeing them setting goals for themselves for the future is really powerful.